Where are you going?
To put an end to this.
Was it something I said?
I fully intend to show Dalton what I can do.
I'll see you on the other side, okay?
I have a lead on that right now.
Doesn't that make it my secret to share?
I'm sorry, they did what?
And now because of you, I might lose my kids!
General Hospital latest update. Mac launches a criminal probe, Josslyn schemes to take down her rival, and Drew fights back after being drugged, pointing fingers and demanding justice. Meanwhile, Brook Lynn's shocking confession stuns Tracy, and Kai's surgery spirals into chaos. Don't miss this week's jaw-dropping drama in Port Charles. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. After watching these videos, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital, Mac's investigation, Drew strikes back, Josslyn's bold move. General Hospital spoilers for the week of May 5, 2025, are here. Mac Scorpio has a crime to solve. Drew Kane will strategize how to strike back. Plus, Josslyn Jax makes a bold move in her WSB mission. Josslyn Jax bold move. Next week, expect Josslyn to put a new scheme in motion. Josslyn's WSB handler, Vaughn, questioned her. However, Josslyn said she has a plan. Since she definitely knows how to think outside the box, expect her to come up with a plan on how to suddenly knock Professor Hank Dalton's socks off. Either that, or she will find a way to make Emma Scorpio Drake look bad. Drew Kane strikes back. Fans watched as Nina Reeves and Portia Robinson's plan succeeded. Jacinda did what she was paid to do, she promised to go into hiding in Australia. Now that Drew has woken up, he's confused to face a furious Willow Tate Corinthos. Willow rips into Drew about possibly losing her kids because of his actions. However, Drew will insist that he was drugged. Drew might even go to Portia to ask for a drug test, not realizing she's the one who gave Jacinda the drug to begin with. Another possibility is that Drew starts attacking someone who wasn't involved. That would put Portia and Nina in another moral dilemma. After all, Drew did have tea with Tracy Quartermaine right before the drugging. That could actually explain Mac investigating a crime. Drew will demand someone pay for this and will want revenge. Adoption aftermath. General Hospital spoilers reveal that the adoption secret is close to coming out. It is suggested that Rocco Falconeri could uncover some clues about the adoption. Rocco could question Dante Falconeri, which could cause a confrontation with Brook Lynn Quartermaine. Then, Dante would have to deal with the fact that Lulu Spencer kept BLQ's secret as well. Week of May 5, 2025. Fans will also see what happens after Kai Taylor's surgery. Now that it's being turned into a documentary, that increases the chances that something is going to go wrong. Meanwhile, Jack Brennan will vow to protect Carly Spencer. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most? Today's next update. Brook Lynn blurts out baby truth, Josslyn sabotages Emma. General Hospital recap for reveals that Josslyn Jax schemed to sabotage Emma Scorpio Drake while Willow Corinthos agreed to Drew Kane's plan. Tracy Quartermaine was also left speechless by BLQ, so here's how all the General Hospital action played out. At Nina Reeves' place, Willow let Drew inside, but she wasn't interested in his excuses. Drew insisted he didn't remember what happened last night and acted like his behavior didn't even sound like something he would do. Nina piped up about the video evidence and tried to keep Willow focused on her anger. Willow ranted about how she could lose her kids because of Drew and explained that Michael Corinthos, last played by Chad Duell, wanted nothing to do with her. Since Willow assumed Michael wouldn't even see her based on what she was told in Germany, she made a prediction about him going after the kids. Drew's scandal just made things worse, but he tried to convince Willow that there had to be some other explanation. After Drew pushed for a blood test, Willow agreed to go with him and get the truth. Nina was left looking nervous as Willow ultimately headed for the hospital with Drew. At General Hospital, Emma worked on her data model for Professor Hank Dalton's class and spoke to Josslyn about the bonfire happening tonight. After kissing Kai Taylor and sending him off to surgery, Trina Robinson got some help from Josslyn and Emma as they got rid of the documentary filmmaker for a bit. After Emma finished her data model and put it on a thumb drive, she talked about backing it up on the hard drive later and put it in her pocket. Josslyn went to Vaughn with her plan to swipe that thumb drive, make a copy, corrupt Emma's information and sneak it back in her pocket, all without Emma finding out. Vaughn agreed to help Josslyn sabotage Emma, who was her main competition for the research assistant position. After Dante Falconeri found out that Rocco Falconeri and Danny Morgan made a mess at the Quartermain boathouse, he forced the boys to go clean it up. That gave Danny a chance to pressure Rocco into crashing the college bonfire party with him. Rocco was reluctant at first, but Danny ultimately got him on board with the idea. After Harrison Chase got updates on Lulu Spencer's adoption story, he stormed over to Lulu's house. Dante was the only one there, so Chase sought his partner's help convincing Lulu to back off Brook Lynn Quartermain. Chase complained about Lulu pursuing this adoption story when he was planning to adopt a child with Brook Lynn, but Dante seemed to think Chase was overreacting. Besides, no one could really tell Lulu what to do. In Laura Collins' office, Lulu offered a vague version of the adoption discovery she'd made. Not all parties involved knew the truth, so part of Lulu clearly felt she should spill the secret. Laura pumped the brakes on Lulu since she'd be playing God with other people's lives and would have to live with the consequences of what happened after she blabbed. While Dante sought Lulu's help with the latest Brook Lynn drama, Laura kept Trina company at the hospital as she awaited news on Kai's surgery. At the Quartermain mansion, Tracy confronted Brook Lynn over her constant feuding with Lulu and couldn't understand why her granddaughter felt so threatened. BLQ finally blurted out that Lulu knew she got pregnant as a teen and gave the baby up for adoption. After Brook Lynn shouted about Lulu holding that information over her, Tracy stood there wide-eyed and speechless for once. General Hospital spoilers say more secrets will leak in the coming weeks. Today's next update: Chase's rage, Lulu confesses and Willow's meltdown. On the next General Hospital, Drew's damage control, Dante's mystery call, Kai's surgery outcome. General Hospital spoilers reveal a preview clip has been released for Thursday, May 1, 2025. It shows Harrison Chase taking drastic action. Lulu Spencer seemingly confesses. Plus, what is the outcome for Kai Taylor as he goes into surgery? Harrison Chase's rage. To begin with, Chase seemingly goes to confront Lulu again. After Brook Lynn Quartermain tells Chase about Lulu's adoption story, he decides to take action. In a preview clip, BLQ asks Chase where he is going. That is when the detective tells his wife that he's going to put a stop to this once and for all. At some point, Chase reaches out to Dante Falconeri. There will also be a phone call that Dante has to deal with. It sounds like the kids could end up in some trouble. Could Rocco Falconeri and Danny Morgan have some trouble with the law? Lulu Spencer confesses. General Hospital spoilers reveal that in a preview clip for the next episode, Lulu has an emotional chat with Laura Collins. Lulu cries as she explains it's not her secret to tell. However, the mayor will worry about the emotional and mental toll this is taking on Lulu. Thursday, May 1, 2025. Over with Tracy Quartermain. She'll wonder if she said something wrong. BLQ does end up opening up to Tracy, but about what exactly we don't know. It seems a bit soon for BLQ to blurt out the adoption secret. Emma Scorpio Drake is determined to prove herself to Professor Hank Dalton. Meanwhile, Josslyn Jax tells Vaughn about her new plan. Plus, Kai gets wheeled off into surgery. While Trina Robinson says she'll see Kai on the other side, could the surgery have some kind of complication? Trina has been worried about this, and fears that something might go wrong. With interviews and a documentary being filmed, it seems Kai's procedure is about to go very, very wrong. Also, Drew Kane will desperately try to do damage control. Later in the week, Drew makes his case. However, in a preview clip, Willow Tate Corinthos screams that Drew might have just made her lose her children. Which storyline are you looking forward to seeing the most? Share your thoughts in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, General Hospital fans. If you're loving the drama in Port Charles, smash that like button, drop your theories in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe. More explosive updates are coming soon.